Hey warriors. So I just got back from a run and I haven't been running in a while. It's been well over a month because I've been very frustrated and very impatient with myself and with my body, and especially with my recovery. There's been some it's always like every few months or even just once a month post excision surgery, I find, because I've had several, or a lot, 13. So this last one was a year ago in December, and even though I am way beyond what I ever imagined I could be pain-wise, which is incredible, and I'm so grateful. Physically, because I've been trying to be a lot better about being kinder to my body and really listening to what it needs, and instead of pushing myself so hard that I keep injuring myself and setting myself back. So that's taken a lot more patience, and I had to stop running like a month ago because I was just getting so frustrated. I don't know, I felt like sludge and running, and I wasn't following the advice that I always give my clients, of course, right? And that is to focus when you're dealing with things that are emotional, and even if they're tied to physical, but if you're dealing with something, emotional, you can't put a timeline stamp on it. You can't. You have to focus on the what I want to accomplish and why. What's the reason behind it, and why is that important to me? And then the how, just, it can change, right? Because we don't know how bad a pain day is going to be. We don't know, from day to day, from moment to moment, it can shift on us. And so that's just part of being chronically ill. And so that's why it's so important to focus on the what and the why, and a little bit less stress on the how, because a lot of the times it has to look different than what we've done in the past, because if you have an illness where your body deteriorates, or I've had 13 surgeries, so there's been a lot of damage, and there was a lot of damage done to my organs from the disease. And so now that's permanent. And so I'm never going to run the way I did. I'm never going to, do some things that, I used to do. But it's just doing them differently. So I, again, didn't take my own advice, and I'd reached a 5K, which was my goal, several months ago. And so I just assumed, like, I'm so much better, I'm just going to keep going, and forgot, like, yeah, there's setbacks and lots of them. And so I really had this goal that I would be running like a half marathon by like September, and I was just feeling so good, but my body was not able to push. And today I was able to run 6 miles, and I actually stopped myself because I didn't want to get injured, because I haven't been running that far. I've been hiking further, but not running. I haven't run past, I think, 4 miles, or maybe 4.5 since my surgery. And so 6 miles is a really big deal. I didn't look at my watch. I didn't think about time. And I really had to do that for the past month. I had to take a step back, and because it wasn't healthy for me emotionally, when this is supposed to be my de-stressor. This is supposed to be, something that I enjoy and that is, healthy for me, in so many different ways. And I was losing that. And so I'm so glad that I remembered the advice and actually followed it this time, and just took that time to take a step back and just be patient with myself, and have some self-compassion. And I don't know if I'll be able to do that again this next week. I'm not going to push it, but I'm just happy that it happened today. And that's all I can ask for. And I don't know what to expect tomorrow or next week or next month, but I'm happy that this happened today. And so I think that's something that, no matter how many years you've dealt with your illness or how many successes you've had or setbacks you've had, it's very easy to forget that, focusing on the what we want to do and why we want to do it, and the how will come. As long as we listen to our heart, as long as we listen to our bodies and listen to our mind, how will come. It's just, we've got to allow the space for it to happen. And so, I just wanted to share that with you because, 6 miles, I'm grateful because there were so many years that I couldn't walk 5 feet without falling on the floor in pain. And even a year ago, I was on my bathroom floor. So I'm just so grateful to be here, and but focusing less on the how and more on the what and the why, and it will come. Be patient with yourself. Much love to you.